Women's Audio Mission was founded by Terri Winston in 2003. ZeroDivide was one of WAM's first funders, and we've now been working together for more than 5 years. We recently visited Terri at WAM's version 3.0 new studio and training space. She talked to us about the new space, WAM's evolving mission, her partnership with ZeroDivide, and her favorite upcoming projects.
This is pinned out.
Early days. It started, I was a professor, I am a professor at City College San Francisco, and I noticed I didn't have a lot of women in my classes, and that's part of the reason they hired me there. And I hadn't really thought about it too much, and I realized when people ask me why aren't there any women in this field, I didn't really have an answer. And so this came out of answering that question and kind of coming up with the best practices of how to get more women in the field. And I somehow managed to get the enrollment there up over 50%, so that was a big deal kind of nationwide. People were like, how did you do this? And so instead of, going all over the place and saying this is what we've done, we thought it best to have this all in one central location, and that's kind of how Women's Audio Mission started. And it was just a small group of women students and my program, and then it just blew up really fast, kind of instantly that year.
Yes.
Do you know where the adapter is for this little guy?
So I can use it. Yeah, it's
ZeroDivide was there at the beginning. I mean, ZeroDivide was literally, we got a grant, one other grant on the same day. It was the weirdest day because it happened on the same day. That was our first funder, so it's a tie for first funder of Women's Audio Mission, basically. And that was really important to us because it's the first one. That's the most difficult leap, is to get somebody to understand what you're doing with something that doesn't exactly exist yet. Like I said.
Where did you go?
Oh, hi. Really, integral to us getting off the ground, for one thing, and then kind of sustaining our growth with this project that's, again, really important to us, this online part, because we're not able to serve everyone locally. I mean, we can serve locally, but we have so many people from all over the world that are interested in this, and it's really kind of struck a chord with people that it's been a struggle for 7 years to how do we deal with all these emails of like, we want you to come here, we want you to come here, we want you to do this, and we can't. And so that's where ZeroDivide really, I think, supported this project, this online training project sound channel that we're doing, that kind of started out as this pilot. We weren't quite sure, the technology wasn't there yet, we weren't quite sure exactly, should we do this in video format, not in video format, and it evolved into this kind of perfecting this delivery method that I think is really going to change. I think it could change education in general. I think it's a really good way to do it.
The gear.
Hold on.
It's all about the gear.
Really. And so when this is done, it's going to be pretty killer. I mean, we're really excited about it. I worked in a lot of studios, and this is actually getting to a place where we're like, wow, we have monitors that nobody else in the city has. So, and that's a great story because that's one of our first job placements. She started it, we placed her at a monitor company, and now she's like she's second to Thomas, who builds these things, and she builds them and tests them. So the kind of gift was to give us a $10,000 pair of monitors for placing her there, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like crying. They're like the best. I mean, I can't believe we have them. People come in and they're just like jealous that we have these monitors. But so I think version 3, it's pretty incredible. It's good timing because we have a lot of artists coming up that we're working with, and we need that to happen quickly. And we're one of the featured studio tours for the Audio Engineering Society Conference this year in November. So we want everything spiffy by then, and